When my mother was abusing me, I never thought of screaming back at her. I was too terrified for that. I would just literally think over and over again, I hate you and I wish you were dead, while trying to hold a face that wouldn't get me in trouble. Looking down at the floor, trying not to cry because that would also get me in trouble. Anything I did was going to get me in trouble. And then when I became an adult and I had a right to feel my emotions, when I learned I actually had a right to feel my emotions all the time, that was a right that she chose to take away from me. It wasn't a right I didn't have. I wanted her dead. And I planned her death a million different ways. And I wanted to call her and scream at her and rage at her and tell her what a piece of garbage she was and the whole thing. And then at some point I realized that all that time and energy I was expending into planning her death, all that anger that I was carrying around was her winning. Because that's what she wanted. She still had emotional control over me. And at the same time, she didn't care. Her life didn't stop, going on. Nothing in her life was impacted by the rage and sadness that I was carrying around at that time. When that sort of thought came into place, I stopped being angry in that same way. I'm not saying I was never angry again, but I just didn't have those thoughts anymore because I realized that she only cared about those thoughts in as much as knowing that she was successful in her mission, and that was to hurt me and make me feel those things.